Greetings, Yankees fans. It's great to have you back on this channel where passion meets pinstripes. Today, we bring you an action-packed episode with 5 major updates about our beloved Bronx Bombers, and believe me, these stories just broke a few hours ago. From impressive victories to behind-the-scenes drama, this is a chapter you won't want to miss. If the spirit of the Yankees runs in your veins and you want to stay up to date on every play, pitch, and key moment, don't forget to engage and stay in the loop. Now, without further ado, let's dive into today's exciting news. The first update is about the Bronx Bombers, who dominated the Blue Jays in a thrilling doubleheader sweep. The atmosphere at Yankee Stadium was electrifying as our Bronx Bombers made their mark against the Toronto Blue Jays, showing their intentions for this season. After a bitter loss on Friday, where a defensive error sparked controversy, the Yankees came into Sunday's doubleheader determined to bounce back, and they did so in dominant fashion. In the first game, the turning point came in the third inning when the Yankees exploded with 6 runs, sending shockwaves throughout the league. With the bases loaded and a full count, the young catcher had a pivotal moment, initially down 0-2. With the calm of a veteran, he faced challenging pitches before ripping a double off the right field fence. That crucial hit brought in 3 important runs, extending the lead and giving the Yankees a comfortable 6-1 advantage. Toronto's ace, clearly rattled by the inning situation and the umpire's strike zone, was ejected after making inappropriate comments, leading to an enthusiastic reaction from the crowd. The 3 critical runs changed the game's dynamics, putting the Yankees ahead 6-1. Toronto's ace, visibly affected by the tough inning and the umpire's calls, was removed from the game after a heated exchange with the home plate umpire, culminating in his ejection. However, the Yankees were just getting started with their offensive barrage. One player showed patience and maturity at the plate, fouling off several pitches and earning a crucial walk that contributed significantly to this prolific inning. Later, he cemented his rising reputation by hitting a solo home run in the 5th inning, piling on the pressure on Toronto. Another key player for the Yankees did his part with a sacrifice that brought in runs, then crossed the plate once more. After a defensive error by Toronto, a third player known for his reliability added a double with an RBI as the Yankees kept the pressure on. On the mound, a pitcher continued to justify his hefty salary. After a slightly shaky first inning, he bounced back brilliantly, throwing 6 innings and allowing just 1 run on 6 hits, with 3 strikeouts and 2 walks. His performance solidified an impressive 7-game winning streak dating back to last season. As the crowd erupted in applause, the second game of the day carried extra significance. It was the birthday weekend of one of the great players, and he put on a memorable performance. In a tight battle with the Blue Jays, he crushed a fastball from a deep pitcher over the right field stands, breaking a tie that had lasted for 6 innings and psychologically impacting Toronto. This marked his 8th home run of the season, ending a rare 9-game homerless streak and reminding everyone why he remains the heart and soul of this team. Another player also made a mark early with a home run, while a promising young talent contributed with a double that later led to more runs, keeping the energy high. Meanwhile, another athlete, despite initial health concerns after recovering from rotator cuff tendonitis, surprised skeptics by allowing just 1 hit in 5 solid innings. The excitement kept building in the bullpen as a young rising star played a significant role with a decisive double later in the game, helping maintain the team's momentum. Meanwhile, a pitcher, despite initial worries about his condition following recovery from rotator cuff tendonitis, impressed everyone by allowing just 1 hit over 5 strong innings. In the bullpen, a new closer delivered a stellar performance by striking out 3 batters in a row during the final inning, securing the 2nd victory of the day. By the end of the day, the team completed a doubleheader sweep, winning 11-2 and 5-1. What was most impressive, though, was the strong message sent to the entire baseball circuit. When this team gets hot, it becomes nearly impossible to stop. With a standout player, a solid rotation, and young talent stepping up at key moments, the Bronx Bombers appear ready to become serious contenders in the World Series. For the fans, if you're not feeling the excitement after today's sweep, it might be time for some reflection, because these players are just beginning to showcase their potential. An update about the return of a veteran infielder is on the way, offering a big boost to the team. While the offense displayed strength on the field, another important narrative was unfolding away from the spotlight, promising to make the team even more competitive in the coming weeks. The veteran infielder was set to return to the lineup, and his recent performances in the minors were creating high expectations among the team's fans. After a season-opening stretch marked by a persistent calf strain, he finally began his rehab assignment in the minors with the Somerset Patriots. In 4 games, he not only demonstrated readiness but also looked rejuvenated. With a batting average worthy of a 2-time batting champion, he managed 6 hits in 10 attempts, including sharp line drives, an impressive home run, and a smooth double. His defensive performance was also exemplary, handling 5 chances at second base with ease and moving confidently, an essential test considering his recent injury history. After his last rehab game, he expressed optimism, sharing his joy of being back on the field. Everything felt right that week, though he was uncertain about the next steps until discussing them with the team. His words brought relief to the fans, who are eager for more stability in the defense. Although he had primarily played second base during rehab, the coaching staff announced a strategic shift that could change the team's dynamics. They communicated the decision to start training at third base, a position where the team has struggled to find consistent performance. This versatility will be crucial as the team deals with ongoing injuries and flexibility challenges in the lineup. Overall, the return couldn't come at a better time, given that 2 years and $30 million remain on his 6-year contract signed in 2021. While his recent seasons have been affected by injuries, the team is confident that a healthy player can be a great asset, both at the plate and defensively. Fans remember his memorable seasons, where he became the first player in the modern MLB era to win batting titles in both leagues. The cautious approach suggests that he will likely need around 20 at-bats in minor league games before being fully ready for reactivation. There was a brief moment of concern when he was pulled early in his last rehab game, but there were no signs of setbacks, only a planned move to manage his workload. And he's not the only one making progress in rehab. A pitching prospect is also quietly working his way back. After a tough outing, the final rehab game has concluded, and thankfully there have been no signs of setbacks. It was simply a planned decision to manage his workload carefully. Moreover, another pitching prospect is progressing well in his recovery. Following a tough outing earlier in the week where he faced issues with control, he made an impressive return on Saturday, throwing 1 2/3 scoreless innings, striking out 2 batters, and exhibiting a fastball that reached remarkable speeds. His recovery from a right shoulder issue brings added hope for the team's pitching depth as the lengthy season continues. Essentially, the team is not only excelling on the field, reinforcements are on the horizon, and the timing is quite favorable. The return of a crucial player will bring experienced leadership, defensive dependability, and a powerful bat to an already formidable lineup. If his rehabilitation performance is any indication, he's on the brink of making an exciting comeback. The possibility of a fully healthy and focused player joining this highly competitive squad should raise concerns among every opponent in the league. Meanwhile, challenges with one of the relievers are necessitating a significant restructuring of the bullpen. A new chapter has begun at the back end. It is rare for the team to find itself in such a position where stabilizing the bullpen is essential. However, that is exactly the situation they are in after a tumultuous start to the season from a newly acquired reliever. What was anticipated to be a valuable addition has turned into a major crisis, prompting immediate action for significant change. In a discussion with reporters, it was confirmed that the reliever will be removed from the closer role, at least temporarily, after a challenging first month. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. In a shocking development that has left baseball fans across the world deeply concerned, rumors have surfaced suggesting that Derek Jeter, the legendary former shortstop of the New York Yankees, is not in good health. Jeter, widely regarded as one of the greatest players in the history of Major League Baseball, has maintained a relatively private life since his retirement from the sport in 2014. However, these rumors have ignited a wave of speculation about his current well-being. Jeter's illustrious career with the Yankees saw him become a symbol of excellence and consistency. Over 20 seasons, he earned 5 World Series titles, numerous All-Star selections, and a reputation for being one of the most clutch players in postseason history. His retirement marked the end of an era for the Yankees, and since then, Jeter has stayed involved with the sport through various ventures, including serving as a part owner of the Miami Marlins. Despite his relatively low public profile in recent years, Jeter's name remains synonymous with success in the baseball world. He has been a frequent subject of admiration and respect, both for his on-field achievements and his off-field character. This has made the current rumors even more distressing for fans and the baseball community at large. The rumors regarding Jeter's health have not been confirmed by any official sources. Close friends and family members have remained tight-lipped, adding to the uncertainty surrounding the situation. As expected, the baseball world has been quick to react, with many fans taking to social media to express their concern and support. For the former star, the outpouring of well wishes speaks to the immense impact Jeter has had on the sport and the admiration he continues to command. It is important to note that rumors of this nature should always be treated with caution, as speculation can often be based on misinformation or exaggeration. Until any official statement is made regarding Jeter's health, it is essential for fans to refrain from jumping to conclusions. However, the news has nevertheless sparked a wave of reflection on Jeter's incredible legacy and the lasting influence he continues to have on the game. As of now, Derek Jeter hasn't publicly addressed these rumors, leaving many to wait for clarification. Regardless of the outcome, his contribution to the game of baseball is undeniable, and fans around the world are united in their hope for his swift recovery, whatever the nature of his current health situation may be. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.